Hey Earth Angels, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, hello, welcome. I am Farrah, aka Farrah Not Sarah, and I do pick-a-card readings and I make videos about spiritual topics. Today's pick-a-card is a love reading for singles in the month of September. This is my first time doing a love reading, so please be patient with me. I think it's going to go well. I have a good feeling about it, but this is just my first time focusing solely on love. Um, but also, I'd like to express gratitude for everyone who watches my channel and who supports my channel. It really means a lot. I've had some manifestations come through in regards to this channel recently, and I'm truly so blessed and grateful. But I don't want to keep you guys too long. Let's get right into the reading. Obviously, this is group 1, this is group 2, and this is group 3. I'm going to be silent a few moments so you guys can center your breathing and pick a card. Also, I'd like to stress, please, please, please do not pick a card based on the stone and how pretty it is. Pick with your gut feeling and your intuition. Alright, thank you. I'm going to be silent in a few moments so you can pick for real. Alright, let's get right into it. Group number 1. Oh, shoot. Alright, hey Group 1. You guys picked the rose quartz, and there's no particular reason I picked the stone. I tried to do just some romance colors like red, pink, and white, so this is the pink one. Alright, let's get right into it. Group 1, what will your September in love be like? Okay, so I made these little sheets of paper and I shuffled them, like I made a lot of them, and I based them off of the Romance Angel Oracle cards since they're not in print anymore, and I just wrote phrases that the cards had on them. And so since they're not in print and you can't really get them anywhere, it's really hard to get them. So I just made some, and it's going to supplement the reading in the way where you'll see what the theme of this reading will be like. So it says reconciliation, very soon, and honeymoon. So some of you are reconciling with an ex who was actually your soulmate, and some of you are reconciling with someone that you have not met before in this lifetime, but you've met in many other lifetimes, and it's going to feel like a reconciliation when you meet them. Okay, so let's start your reading. Let's see what we've got. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, so lots of good luck in love in September. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. I'm gonna kind of scooch these because I really want everything to fit in the reading frame. Alright, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. We've got the Three of Pentacles. And we've got the Lovers. And then we've got some of the Oracle cards. So we have open communication. I'm trying to make sure everything fits. We have White Eagle, Ancestor Spirit. We have Clairaudience. We have Archangel Michael with crystal clear intentions. We have Destiny. And then we have Victory and Success and Moving On. Alright, you guys, so I'm going to kind of move this back a little so we can get everything, most everything in the frame. We're not going to get everything in the frame, but that's okay. Alright, so let's get into your September. So like I said, you guys, some of you are going to be reconciling with an ex, and some of you are going to be meeting a twin flame, a soulmate, some sort of partner, potentially in the month of September. So let's start with the Wheel of Fortune. So this is about good luck, good fortune, fate, destiny, the tides turning in your favor depending on if you've been good or not, and I'm sure you've been good. Santa's here to tell you you've been good. So yeah. And this is about chance as well. So I'm really feeling like this means, like I was talking about, some of you had an ex, and some of you have an ex that is your soulmate, and you guys are destined to be together. This is fate and chance. Fate is going to bring you guys together in the month of September, and you guys are going to have that honeymoon as a result. If your ex was abusive physically, mentally, psychologically, which is probably mentally as well, I am not talking about your ex if you feel that they were extremely toxic. I am talking about someone that you probably just couldn't work things out with. There was a distance issue. There were different issues that were not in regards to abuse. So please do not go back to your ex if it's someone who was abusive and harmful to you in any way. Obviously, I'm not talking about you. But those of you who do not have this isn't about your ex, and this is about like a twin flame or a soulmate. This person that you're going to meet, maybe in the month of September, it's hard to gauge when you're talking to several hundreds and thousands of people. It's hard to gauge like when exactly, but like I'm feeling like in the month of September things are going to start developing with this person who is your twin flame, who is your soulmate. And you guys have known each other for many lifetimes, and you guys set up to meet in this lifetime at a very specific period in your lives. So I'm feeling like it's fate, it's destiny. You're going to have a lot of good luck in regards to love in the month of September. But also, if you are trying to call this person in, be very specific to the universe about what you want. I've been telling everybody to make a list of traits that you really feel are positive that you would want in a partner. And you're going to write this list in present tense. You're going to write, I have met my soulmate and they are da 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 da. They're able to emotionally support me when I feel this way. Stuff like that. And you're going to write it in present tense because you are affirming this to the universe. And when you affirm this to the universe, that good luck, that good fortune is going to come your way. And they're going to make sure you get what you asked for. So yeah. Alright, so let's talk about the Seven of Pentacles. So in the month of September, some of you might be really like lamenting like past relationships and what went wrong with them and what you didn't like, and just you're going to be kind of like reflecting. This is talking about a pause, a standstill. This guy, obviously, he's had a lot of success, or he's like built up a lot of like pentacles, but he's kind of like taking time to really pause and be like, do I have to keep going? And yes, you have to keep going because you're on the cusp of this honeymoon that's going to bring you satisfaction. Some of you are going to have a reconciliation. Some of you, you know, so that's what I'm seeing. But so now that you've had a lot of relationships under your belt, some of them have been toxic and unfavorable, you now are able to discern what you want in a partner. And so that's what you're going to be really thinking about in the month of September before they show up. Some of you, your person's going to show up already. And I'd like to point out that I made this video on the 4th of September, and I'm so sorry I could not get it out to you sooner. I was trying to take a break for a few days, and so some of you are already in this energy of feeling kind of just like you need to pause and think about things before you get into a new relationship. And some of you have already like reconciled with your person, but that's just what I'm seeing. So let's talk about the 10 of Wands. Okay, so some of you have been working really hard in just your life. Some of you have lots of priorities, and you feel like you don't have time for love. You feel like you don't have the energy for love because you have a lot of priorities, a lot of things on your plate. And this card is talking about completion of a cycle. So I feel like you're really completing a cycle of being single and just being by yourself and really taking time to think about everything that's went on, that has transpired. And so you're ready to come back into love. So some of you are going to have to take those priorities, some of these priorities that you have, and sort them out so you can have time to find love, and you can prioritize your dating life. That's really what I'm saying. If you feel like you don't have time, sometimes you have to make time. Sometimes you have priorities that are not as pressing as some of your priorities that you could be casting aside so you can have this love and this fulfillment that is going to bring you joy. If this does not resonate, if you have not been working hard all around the clock and you don't have time for dating, this could potentially talk about how in past relationships you had most of the responsibilities. You did most of the work. This is talking about being overburdened, taking on too much. So I really feel like some of you took on the majority of the load in your love relationships in the past. And let me just tell you, I can totally relate, because my last relationship, I was trying to do everything. I was trying to make it work. I was the only one trying to make it work. I was the only one trying to plan when we were going to see each other. I was the only one trying to see, okay, so where are we going? Where is this relationship headed? And if you are the only one trying to prioritize and reconcile and work things out, I just need you to know that anybody who is for you will put in that work as well. If I feel like some of you needed to hear that, so just keep that in mind. All right, let's talk about the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so some of you are going to meet this person potentially at work when you are collaborating with people. This is talking about teamwork, collaboration, dedication, and success. So some of you have already met someone at work and you feel a connection to them, and they feel this connection as well. It's not just you. And some of you are not trying to mix business with pleasure. Nothing wrong. I feel like if you want to do that, you can be happy if you want. If it makes you happy, if you like it, I love it. That's how I feel. But some of you have friends who can help you. Say if it's your ex-partner. If this is your ex-partner, it's likely that you guys have mutual friends who can bring you guys back together. I'm sure some of them are not like, you guys again. If it's not going to work, it's not going to work. Obviously, I feel like some of you have friends that will be able to help you. And so I'm seeing in the month of September, you might need to enlist those friends to get this reconciliation going. If this is an ex. If this is not an ex, like I said, if this is going to be a twin flame, a soulmate, whatever you'd like to call them. Some of you, the ex is the twin flame soulmate, but you've already met them. But some of you, this person you're going to meet them through friends or work. Through some sort of collaboration, you're going to meet this person. So that's really cool. All right, so let's talk about the Lovers. Okay, this is about love, union, kindred spirits, relationships, and choices. Okay, so if this is your ex that this is talking about and they were not abusive, it just didn't work out. There was distance, there was just factors that were preventing you guys from being together. You guys have such a deep spiritual, physical, emotional bond. This, if you feel like they're your twin flame, they totally are, because this is the Lovers card and it's such a positive card. And so the connection between you guys is strong and it's healthy. This is not a bad connection. The Devil card did not show up. So this is like someone who you've had like such passion with, and you guys you feel like you've known them forever, and you want to know why, because you have. Some of you, this is someone you're going to meet, you're going to have that deep connection with, and you're going to feel like you've known them for many lifetimes and years, despite only knowing them for a short amount of time. So you may meet them this September. And yeah, it's going to feel like a reconciliation. And this is coming very soon, by the way. This is coming very soon. Obviously, very soon means different things for different people, but I'm really feeling like this month is going to have a lot of positive benefits for love. And my own personal readings, I've been seeing it a lot. I just feel like this month is really going to be like that fall love season that's like really adorable and cute. So that's what I'm feeling, you guys. But also, some of you have actually a choice between two lovers. Some of you have two love interests in mind, and you guys need to make sure you pick the right person who will be best suited for you. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Let's talk about open communication. Okay, so Mercury is here with open communication, and my sign, Gemini, is ruled by Mercury. My Mercury is in Taurus. Nobody asked, but I just wanted to say. Open communication, get a weight off your chest, speak up with love, and be heard. Okay, so some of you, if this is an ex that you are reconciling with, you guys need to make sure that you are speaking up with love about how the situation went. If there were things that were not that favorable to you, you need to make sure you're talking it out with this person. Say that, like, you guys were together, but you had problems with, like, your partner not always wanting to respond to you or call you or text you. And so you need to be very, like, frank about that. You need to be like, hey, the last time we were together, sometimes I felt like you ignored me and you didn't prioritize me as much as you should have. And you're going to say that in a very loving way. That's what this is, like, speak up with love. So if there's anything that you need to address, in regards to your relationship, if this is someone that you've already dealt with before, you guys need to speak up with love and be heard. It's going to be very important for you to express yourself. Okay, so if this is someone new, you need to make sure that you are speaking up with love and being heard in the way that you are speaking your truth, so they can see the authentic you. Okay, so that is what I'm seeing for that one. Let's go into the White Eagle Ancestor Spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. So some of you are twin flames, and I'd like to point out that some of your relationships are literally breaking generational curses through your union. So your ancestors are going to be very close to you, guiding you towards this person, if it's meant to be, especially if it's a twin flame or if it's just an ex that didn't work out and you guys have this spiritual union bond that you need. Your ancestors are going to help you out. And if you are trying to go be with someone who is not meant for you, they actually will make sure it's blocked. Listen, it's happened to me several times. I've tried to, like, really date someone who I felt like wasn't really connected with me that well, but I tried to, like, force it anyway, and my ancestors were like, no, this is not the person for you. we see conversations that you don't see. We hear things that you don't hear. So sometimes it's like that. And so I was really going to talk about the family wound or pattern thing. So some of you have families who have some serious, like, maybe abuse, maybe, cheating, just things that have gone on through generations that has really seemed normalized that you are not really okay with, and your relationship with this person who you have such a positive union with is going to heal these patterns. Some people, like, some people have families who have domestic abuse, so when they have a union with a person they really love, they're like, okay, so I'm going to make sure that there's no abuse, because my grandpa and my grandma, they had abuse problems, and down the line people had abuse problems, and I'm going to break that chain. I'm going to break that pattern. When you break that pattern, you are breaking curses on your family, and you are healing your family. So I feel like this relationship you have with this person, whether this is an ex, a new person, two people, but you have to pick which one, it's going to heal your family, this relationship, because you guys are going to do things differently than your ancestors, than your family in the past did. So yeah. All right. Clairaudience. Archangel Zadkiel says, notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind and from other people. So I'm really feeling like some of you, when you meet this person, if this is not a new person, if this is a new person, you are going to get clairaudience signs. Some of you are going to hear high-pitched frequencies. Your ears are going to be ringing when you're around this person, and that's your ancestors trying to tell you that this is your twin flame. This is your twin flame. This is your soulmate. This is your life partner. This is who you're supposed to be with. Some of you, if this is an ex you are reconciling with, this is just the high-pitched ringing. You might hear it around them. You might have already heard it around them before, and that was just to give you a confirmation that this is your twin or your soulmate. Some of you are already clairaudience. I'm trying to say, you cannot just hear the ringing, but you hear guidance inside your mind, and it's loving. Trust that loving guidance to guide you through this month in love. So yeah. All right, let's talk about Archangel Michael. Crystal clear intentions. Archangel Michael, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. So some of you are trying to will back in your soulmate from the past, or your twin flame from the past. You guys have separated, and now you're trying to will them back into existence. And you must be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith and expect a good outcome. Because I'm seeing you have lots of good luck, lots of good fortune coming your way. So I really feel like you guys need to be making sure you're very clear about what you want. Like I said, if this is not someone you've met before, make that list I was talking about, so you can put that intention out to the universe and then really focus on getting it. Alright, so let's talk about Destiny. Okay, so Destiny is the Wheel of Fortune card. This is the Wheel of Fortune card, but this is not the traditional tarot, but it means the same thing. So again, this is really letting you know, this is a double confirmation that this person is a fated encounter. This is destiny. You are destined to be with this person, and you guys are going to have lots of good luck and good fortune and happiness and fulfillment in the months of September when you guys reunite. You're going to have this beautiful honeymoon. It's going to bring you happiness and fulfillment. All right. So yeah. But if you had doubts, no, because there are two cards letting you know that this is destined, this is fated, this is going to happen in divine timing. So let's talk about victory and success. Like I said, lots of victory and success in love this month. It's going to be a very fruitful month. So I feel like I said, I feel like this month is going to have the really positive energies of love, and it's going to be really beautiful, you guys. Let's talk about moving on. So this is about a man, and he had a very dark period in his life, if you can see the darkness over there, and he is moving into the light. So this is about you having um, you were in a dark period previously, and you are moving into better and brighter days. And this card is talking about a man who has gone through his dark night of the soul, and now he is ready to come into the light to enjoy happiness, fulfillment, and just positive things. And so that's what I feel like is going to happen for you guys in September. You guys are going to have such a beautiful time in love, and I'm really excited. So just let me know how this goes. If you guys end up being with this person, or you guys end up reuniting with your twin flame or soulmate, please let me know, because that would make me so happy to hear. Thank you guys, group number 1. This is so positive and beautiful. Please like and subscribe. And if you would like, I am doing personal readings. If you want more insight on this, you can always look in my description and get the information. Thank you guys so much, group number 1. This is so beautiful. I'm really happy. I'm gonna do more love readings as a result. Yes. Right. Hey, group 2. You guys chose the red Jasper, and there's no real reason I chose them. I just wanted to make love colors like red, white, pink. So this is the red one, red Jasper. And let's see what your September love is going to be like. I made these little sheets of paper. They're based on the Romance Angel Oracle cards, but if you know, they're out of print. So I just made these little pieces of paper that had similar things written on them. So let's see. Okay, so the first card is Release Your Ex. So some of you are going to be working on releasing your ex in the month of September. The second card is Calling in Your Soulmate. So some of you are releasing your ex, and in turn being able to call in your soulmate because you released this ex who was not good for you. And then you're going to have to keep an open mind, because I feel like this soulmate that you may come into contact with won't be like most of the people that you have dated before. Alright, so let's get your cards. Alright, so we've got the Chariot, the Nine of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and then we've got Kuan Yin, Care and Compassion. Kuan Yin's such a beautiful energy. We've got Hope, Love, and Acceptance. You guys got more cards than anyone, by the way, so I really feel like the angels wanted to specifically help your group the most. Archangel Michael is here with Trusting Heaven. Archangel Jophiel says you need to be patient. So, Divine Order. I'm going to kind of overlap these so we can get them all in the frame. Let's get them all in the frame. Gifts from God. So some of you, this partner, the soulmate, they're going to be a gift from God. Choose wisely. Passion ignited. And emotional withdrawal. All right. Okay. So right off the bat, I feel like some of you for the Chariot, some of you have been trying to work hard to get love, and you have had some bumps in the road. Some people may have hurt you, really just like did you wrong, and this kind of has like made you feel a certain way about love. Um, you might feel wounded because of like the ex that is coming out. Some of you may have had an ex who was very karmic and abusive, and I'm just here to tell you that you might feel like you need to give up, but that was just one of the obstacles in the road. The Chariot is about success, so you guys are going to be having success in the month of September in regards to love, but you guys are going to have to keep persevering and be determined, and don't let like past experiences dictate your future experiences, because you are about to call in your soulmate, and this soulmate is going to bring you happiness and fulfillment. And so that's what I'm seeing, you guys. Like, obviously there's going to be a lot of bumps in the road, but these bumps are just to test you to see how bad you want it. All right, so let's talk about the Nine of Wands. Like I said, some of you have been feeling wounded, and some of you have been feeling like battle weary, like you just like got chewed up and spit out. This is about being drained and but persevering anyway. Like, this is the Nine of Wands, and you're almost so close to like being done with all the pain that you've experienced through your past relationships. You're almost healed. You're almost all the way healed. And in the month of September, I'm noticing, just in my readings, it's going to be a very healing and positive month. So I feel like you guys are going to be healing it's going to be very important for you guys to heal in the month of September. You guys are going to be really feeling like you need to guard your heart, because of past pain that has like really impacted you. So yeah, but you're almost like finished with this cycle of going through the motions. I'd really like to point out, I feel like that's what your angels want you to know. The Three of Cups. So some of you are going to meet this soulmate at a party, at a social gathering, at some sort of celebration. This is about a party, a social gathering, a celebration, just happiness, fulfillment, a good time. So some of you are going to meet this soulmate at a party through friends, at a social gathering, and some of you are going to be mingling with lots of people, meeting new people, dating around through, and you're going to have a lot of parties and celebrations to go to date around and mingle with people. And so if you have any parties or any celebrations you're invited to, and you feel like you don't normally want to go, you need to go, because I'm feeling like you're going to potentially meet an important partner for you. So that's going to be really important. So yeah, just go to those parties. Also, I'd like to point out that if any of you are really set on being with your ex, this probably is not the group for you. You should probably pick another pile, because some of them are talking about reuniting with an ex. So if you are set on being with your ex and they are not toxic, I'm not talking about if they're toxic, because this says release your ex, but if they are not toxic, you might have picked the wrong group on accident. So let's talk about the Page of Pentacles. This is about manifestation, skill development, setting goals, good news, manifestation, and utilizing opportunities. So I feel like you guys are going to have a lot of opportunities in love, lots of gatherings to go to, lots of social events you're going to be invited to, and you need to heed those invites and go to those events if people invite you places. But you are also going to be needing to will this partner into existence. So I've been telling everybody that you can do this in several ways. You can use affirmations like, my soulmate is coming towards me, they are on the way. But I find that this method works really well, and I've done it several times, and I'm doing it again. It's just taking a bit longer to bring to fruition. But I'm really been calling in my soulmate by making a list of traits that you find positive in a partner, because you're going to be manifesting it. And so I was always like, I'd write my soulmate slash twin flame slash whatever you, I have met my soulmate slash twin flame slash whatever you want to call it, and they are this, this, this. When I am upset, they do this, this, and this. I'm so grateful to have them. Write it in a story format. Write it like it's already happened, so you can manifest it. So I'm really feeling like you need to take up opportunities this month if you are going to meet someone in love, and you're also going to be needing to manifest that love partner. And yeah. But also, this is talking about if there are people who are trying to be interested in you and you are interested in them. Show interest. Don't put on a front. I know we all like to guard our heart, because I feel like you're feeling very guarded because of this ex person. So some of you are feeling like you can't be your true self or like open up right away. And I'm not saying open up completely and scare people away, but I'm saying like show your personality and be your true self, because it's going to help you. Alright, so let's talk about the Seven of Swords. So some of you, this ex person, they might try to come back, and they're going to be having sneaky and nefarious intentions. This is talking about a sneaky person trying to get away with something. And if that does not resonate, some of you are going to be having lots of love interest, and some of them are not going to have the best intentions. And you need to use your discernment and your intuition to feel them out and see like what is good and what isn't good. So yeah. Let's talk about Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin is here with care and compassion. She says, choose to be loved, do what is right for everyone involved, offer a helping hand. So I really feel like if this is the ex person, you really, like, this Kuan Yin is telling you to be compassionate. I know it can be hard, but sometimes we can't really understand why people are the way they are. We can only just like hope that they have peace and that they get better and that they heal. I'm gonna really talk about this. I had an ex who I only dated for like a week after high school. I spent my whole 4 years of high school pining after this guy, and then we dated for a week like after high school near Valentine's Day one year, and I find it very convenient that he asked me out around Valentine's Day. It was like totally trying to use me. But this guy, he is still so caught up on me. He loves to troll all of my social media accounts. He loves to add them, make fake accounts, send me spam and hate, and I just keep blocking him. And I don't know why he's like this, and I hope he gets healing. So that's why I feel like you should really just have care and compassion. I'm not saying go talk to the person, because I'm not going to go talk to that guy, but I just hope and pray that this man figures some crap out and like gets healing, because he's obviously a little off. I mean, like, I feel like some people like to control people, and now that he doesn't have that control that he did, he's still like very upset. I don't mean to talk too much about me, but this is just an example. If your ex is trying to like lure you back in with some sort of tactics, or like, you know, be sneaky, and you feel like the vibe is off, trust that. Trust that, trust that, trust that. Alright, let's talk about hope, love, and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. So you guys really need to know that because of this past pain with your ex, you may have been feeling like you don't deserve love. But I'm here to tell you that you do deserve love, and that's what this card is saying. You are a loving person, and you deserve love. So if you are feeling like, I'm here to tell you that I love you, first of all. But if you are feeling like wounded and really just hurt, you guys need to work on your self-esteem and work on self-love in the month of September so you can really welcome these people that are coming in with open arms. But not if they're being sneaky and weird, but if they're not. Alright, let's talk about Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, trusting heaven. You are safe, angels stand close, surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. So like I said, you guys have been feeling lots of anxiety, you guys have been feeling like away. And Michael is here to let you know that miracles are occurring, and if you are spending all your time on worrying, the angels cannot send you solutions. And you probably won't think to pray to them if you are too concerned with everything that's going wrong or everything you perceive to be wrong. So really, don't be so concerned about worrying. That's really what I'm feeling, you guys. Alright. Because miracles are happening in your love life. Remember, you are calling in the soulmate, and the soulmate is going to bring you fulfillment. So let's talk about patience. Archangel Jophiel, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. So this soulmate that you are trying to call in, they might not even come this month. It's all about divine timing, divine order, by the way. It's all about divine timing. So it really depends on when everyone is going to meet their person. And I'm really feeling like you guys are going to have to be a bit patient, but it's still happening. But it's happening in divine order. Divine order. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. So your angels are just letting you know that this person, this soulmate that you were trying to call in, it's not going to happen right away. It might take time because everything doesn't happen when we want to. Everything happens in divine timing. So this is going to be very important for you to know. So be patient because they're calling you to be patient. They're saying like you are going to have this person and they're going to be worth the wait. So yeah, let's talk about gifts from God. Archangel Sandphone, we angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. So, I'm feeling like the soulmate that you're calling in is going to be a gift from God, and potentially they're going to bring you gifts as well. They're going to really they're going to give you gifts, and it's going to be really beautiful. So, yeah, that's what I'm feeling, you guys. It's going to be really beautiful, though, honestly. Okay, so choose wisely. This is basically the Seven of Pentacles, but it's not. So you're going to have a lot of choices in love. You're going to be going to celebrations and mingling with a lot of people, and you need to use your discernment. This is just like this card. Use your discernment to really choose the best person. Choose the person that's going to make you happy. Choose based on how you've been treated. Make sure you're choosing the right person. And I'm feeling like when you do choose the right person, you're going to be feeling very passionate as a result. You're going to be feeling like so good because you chose the right person and they're bringing you happiness and fulfillment. And I'm feeling like you guys might need to take some time alone to really contemplate on what you want, and that's totally fine, you guys. But I'm seeing so many positive things happening for you guys in September in regards to love, and I hope you like this reading. Please like and subscribe if you really liked it, and I'm always very happy to hear your comments. You can always comment as well. But thank you guys so much. I'm also offering personal readings, and you can find out the information in the description box. So if you'd like one, you can always get one. Bye, you guys. Bye, Group 2. Thank you for watching. Hey group 3, you guys chose the clear quartz and I didn't really assign a meaning to it like I normally do. Like I said, I just got all these. I wanted to do like a love theme, so I got like red, white, and pink. Oh, red, white, and pink heart, and that's the white one. So group 3, let's see what your love in September is going to be like. I made some little sheet cards. And they are based off the Romance Angel Oracle cards since you can't really get them. You can't really purchase those anymore, so I just made I made like little pieces of paper with phrases on them. So let's see. Worth waiting for. So whatever is gonna happen is gonna be worth waiting for. Um, True love. So you might meet a true love that is worth waiting for. So it might take some time. And you're going to be healing family issues. So that's really talking about how if you heal your family issues, they won't come up so much in your love relationship, because we, like, psychologically, a lot of the behaviors we have are based off of like our childhood. So yeah, let's talk about. All right, so what are the cards? We've got the King of Pentacles. So that's really good, you guys. We've got the Ace of Swords. We've got the Hermit. We've got the Four of Pentacles. We've got the Star. So beautiful, the Star. We've got Saint Germain. Karma releasing. We've got Diana, focused intention. Ooh, I don't like that. We have clairsentience. We have overcoming difficulties. We have peace. We have foundation and achievements. And then we have heartache and loss, but don't worry about that. It's okay. I think this is just the energy that you're in now, but that's okay. All right, so let's talk about the King of Pentacles. So some of you are going to be meeting a man or a woman. They may be an earth sign, but they don't have to be. And this person is going to have their crap together. This person is going to be very financially stable. Some of them could even be business owners or just have a lot of stability under their belts. They're going to be really mature, grounded. That's why they're an earth sign. They might be an earth sign. They totally might not be, or they might just have earth aspects in their chart. It doesn't really matter. I'm not trying to get too into the sign because I don't want people being like, I found them, but they're not an earth sign. I mean, they might, honey. They might be. This card is usually an earth sign, so that's why I had to bring it up. But this person is going to bring you security, financial stability, and they're going to be a hard worker. And so you might meet this person and they might want to be with you. And this person is going to be worth waiting for because they're going to be your true love. And they might not be very emotional. This person might not always talk about their feelings, but I feel like in the month of September you may meet them, or just very soon. And they're just going to bring you stability, and they're going to be like dependable for you. And this could also mean that you have built financial stability, so now it's time for you to find your king or queen of pentacles that's going to help you. I really feel like sometimes people feel like they shouldn't date until they're financially stable, and I feel like you've gotten to that point. So yeah. Or if you haven't, this person's going to get you to that point, so don't worry about it. All right. All right, let's talk about the Ace of Swords. So this is about victory, mental clarity, new ideas, new beginnings, and breakthroughs, and communication. So I feel like this person is going to be a new beginning for you, and you guys are going to have very good communication with each other. They are going to be easy to communicate with, and you really might understand them. I feel like you're going to really connect on an intellectual level. Um, you're gonna find this king or queen, to be very mentally stimulating, and like this person's gonna bring you a lot of new beginnings that are gonna bring you fulfillment, and it's going to be worth waiting for. So if it doesn't happen right away in September, don't be worried, because it's going to happen. So let's talk about the Hermit. So, some of us, because of what has happened in the past, just based on love and stuff, some of you are going to be needing to take time to be alone, to really figure out what you want, and figure out what hasn't been serving you in the past, and what you can do to really understand and figure out what you need now that whatever happened in the past did not bring you fulfillment. So you're going to be taking time to be alone and really sit with that pain or whatever you're feeling, and take time to think. But I also feel like you guys are coming out of this period. Some of you have already done this, and you're coming out of this period to meet this beautiful person that's going to bring you stability, clarity, happiness, fulfillment, and it's going to be really beautiful. There's going to be a new, like, lots of new beginnings, and so it's going to be a new start based on the fact that you have taken time to go within to really figure out what you want, and to really, like, take some time for introspection. So let's talk about the Four of Pentacles. So for some of you, the reason you need to to take time to go inward is because some of you are holding on to past pain. This is the Four of Pentacles. This is about holding on too tightly, past issues, possessiveness, or just like clamming up and keeping to yourself. So some of you may be holding yourself back from meeting people because of how past relationships have went, and I understand that completely, but please just know that not everybody is the same, and that it really just takes time to really get through that pain. So instead of holding on to the pain, you need to be taking time to really think on it and release it. I'm really feeling like that's very important for you guys. So you can bring in this new person who's going to be worth waiting for, and a true love. Alright, so let's talk about the start. Okay, so in September, I'm really feeling like you guys are going to have this new person that you may meet in September, but may be not. I'm just saying it could happen later in the months, but I'm feeling like it may happen in September. But the worth waiting for card really makes me think that it might not be right away in September. So the star is about hope, faith, good luck, renewal, calm, destiny, and opportunity, and healing. So you guys are really ready to let go of the baggage of the past. Some of you have been holding on to it, but it's really going to take letting go to get you to this new beginning with this new person. Because if you are holding on to that past pain or holding on to the feelings about that person, you are not going to meet a new person until you can get over that, so it doesn't interfere with your relationship with them. But this person is going to bring you hope, good luck, fulfillment, and it's really your destiny. I feel like you're destined to meet this person, whoever they are, and it's going to really bring you fulfillment. You're going to have lots of opportunities in love and lots of new beginnings as a result. Alright, so let's talk about Saint Germain. Karma releasing. Move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. So some of you, this ex that you are, it could be an ex, maybe not. Some of you are going to be, oh, okay. This two meanings. some of you are going to be dealing with an ex that's going to try to bring you drama, and you need to just really take the high road. And some of you are going to be healing family issues, and these family issues may be drama. So you're going to have to really navigate your family and try to bring healing, because bringing healing to your family is going to make things more harmonious in your love life. So that's really what I'm feeling like. All right, let's talk about Diana, focus, intention. Think about what you desire, set your sights high, and expect the best possible outcome. So I really feel like Diana is trying to tell us that you guys need to make a list of what you want. So I've been telling everybody in this reading to make a list, and I need you to make this list in present tense. It's not really even going to be a list. I just call it a list. And so you are going to call in your soulmate through this list, and you are going to say, I have met my twin flame soulmate, or I am with my twin flame soulmate, or whoever they are, and they are this, 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 and this, and you're going to list lots of positive traits. Don't be afraid to be too specific. Some of you have been through relationships where you understand what you don't want, and that's why you're going to be taking time to think about it. And you guys are going to be really having to figure out what you do want. Set your sights high. Don't feel like your standards are too high, because you need to expect the best, and you will get the best. So that's what I feel like she's really saying. Don't feel bad if you expect certain things, because you should. Alright, so clairsentience. Notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So I feel like when you guys meet this King or Queen of Pentacles person, you're going to have a feeling about it. You're going to have a feeling like this is the person, and you need to trust that feeling, because your guides are trying to tell you that your feelings are guidance. So trust your feelings, and if you feel like the person isn't, they're not, especially if you have big feelings about it. So let's talk about overcoming difficulties. So this card is talking about coming out of a bad period. It says, Archangel Jeremiel, the worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. So if you've had any previous challenges in love, just know that the month of September is going to bring you that hope, that fulfillment, that victory, that clarity, and you are going to have like a beautiful time. Archangel Chamuel is here with peace, and he says peace comes from remembering that only love is real. So I feel like you guys are going to have a lot of peace this month, because you're overcoming those difficulties. In the past, you've had a lot of pain. I feel like this month is going to be very healing. You're going to be healing family issues, so it is going to be very healing, and you guys are going to have peace. And this is about fulfillment and success, foundations and achievements, fulfillment and success, and hope, and peace, prosperity, fulfillment, success, and love. And you guys are going to be really having this period of like so many beautiful things. So yeah. And I feel like this card is coming out, heartache and loss, just to let you know that you guys might have the pain of the past. You might be holding on to it, so you need to take time to release it so you can bring in these new beginnings. But don't feel bad about feeling this way. Feeling your feelings is how you release them. Don't be afraid to cry. Don't be afraid to yell. Don't be afraid to be like, you didn't treat me right like you were supposed to. Don't be afraid to get that out, because getting that out is what's going to help you be able to move into these new beginnings, so you can get this true love that is worth waiting for. Alright, thank you so much, group number 3. If you like this, and if this helped you any, please like, please subscribe, and you can always comment, because I love reading your comments. And basically, thank you so much, because I love doing this. I am offering private readings if you guys would like to get one. It's in the description box. Thank you so much. You guys have a beautiful day.